Our last Antweight fight will be Blue Steel versus Mack. Blue Steel has done very well this weekend. Many fights in a row here, and that weapon just keeps working every single time. And he's going up against Mack, being driven by Ben, and Mack has shown itself to handle those hard hits quite well. It's got quite a lot of titanium armor, both the wedge on the front as well as guards around both wheels, making it difficult to get into and disable the robot in any way. Our drivers are ready. Our judges are ready. We will start the fight in 3, 2, 1, fight. Blue Steel getting up to speed instantly here. A nice, fast, reliable weapon on there as Mack comes in, trying to stall him out before he gets too much of a chance to do anything terrible. Mack's wedge has seen better days, but it looks like it is doing okay against those little fingers on the front of Blue Steel. Going up on top of the finger wedges of Blue Steel and into the weapon, but doesn't do much to that hard titanium armor on the front. Blue Steel's going to have to go for the softer parts, such as the wheels or the plastic top of the frame. Mack getting behind Blue Steel, trying to direct him out to the push out there, but Blue Steel quite maneuverable and getting away quite quickly. And already it looks like there might be some issues with Mack. I see his left wheel's not quite working right, and I think the wheel guard might have actually gotten mashed into it. It's kind of pinned against the wheel. So he doesn't have great control on the left side. Blue Steel taking advantage of this, using its fingers around the outside to try and grab and push Mack, but unfortunately slipping off of that wedge. Ben doing his best to try and move despite only having one functioning wheel. Oh, there we go. Blue Steel using those fingers to grab and guide Mack, trying to push it around to his own push out. Difficult to do though, because Mack is quite fast, and while pivoting on one wheel is able to kind of avoid that, or at least spin himself away from it. Travis choosing to spin down the weapon for the moment there, as he wasn't really needing to use it for this fight, but is going to try and come back again after deciding that maybe that the pushing match isn't going to work out so well for him. Now starting to hit the other wheel, hoping to disable it too. Definitely chunks of foam going flying off the top of it. That overhead bar doing exactly what it's supposed to do, catching at just the right height. Something it's had trouble doing against other competitors in this series that have been too low in order for him to actually reach them. But the large wheels here on Mack in just the right position for that to be effective. Blue Steel coming around, trying to get a better angle on those wheels, taking another hard hit on the wheel that isn't functioning. Oh, and a hard hit going over sideways. Blue Steel bouncing off and upside down, flopping around like a fish, hoping that he can use his weapon to right himself. That does happen if he can bounce into the wall just right. But unless he can show some controlled movement, they're going to count him out. There he goes. He flips himself over. It works. Excellent. Very lucky there. And in the meantime, Mack not able to do a whole lot as Blue Steel uses his tines to push him back into the red corner. And up against the wall, we have 40 seconds remaining. Ben setting his controller down, going, well, there's nothing I can do for the next 10 seconds, so I know that I'm pinned one way or another. As he waits for his opportunity to try and get out. 30 seconds left in the fight. The one wheel down is going to be very difficult for him to get a good push in there, but he can at least hope to hold on until the end of the 3 minutes is up. 20 seconds remaining. Blue Steel getting underneath and grinding away on the backside. There is a bit of a gap just between the two wheel guards there, where I think he's getting into the steel frame, which is not quite as strong. And now he's jammed up on top of something. I think there's some bits and pieces left there. Oh, he's kind of moving, pirouetting around. 3, 2, 1. Time is up. That's the end of the 3 minutes. Good job to both competitors. This is going to go to a judge's decision. And again, based on damage, aggression, and control, they will have to decide who is the winner of this match. Curtis wanting to go get a closer look and find out exactly what the damage is and what happened. It is important to understand who did what and what's left over so that you can accurately judge. Blue Steel is missing a nut. That's very unfortunate for Travis. That being said, I think he did a fair bit of damage against Mack. Definitely a lot of foam sitting in there, and I'm pretty sure it's all off of Mack's wheels. And I think one of his wheels, oh yeah, I can hear it grind from here. That gearbox is gone. That's usually the first thing to go on these robots, and destroy the motors every time you get a really hard hit on them. Yeah, but it is unanimous. The win goes to Blue Steel. Congratulations, Travis. The next